In this video, I'm going to show some examples of solving two-step word problems with decimals. Our first question says Aaron is camping with his dog in the mountains. He carries 12 and 7/10 liters of water. In 4 days, his dog drank 3 and 7/10 liters of water. Aaron drank the rest. On average, how much water did Aaron drink each day? The first thing we need to do is remove the amount of water that the dog drank, because all we care about is how much water Aaron drank each day. So he carried 12 and 7/10 liters of water. The dog drank 3 and 7/10. We're going to take that away. And we have 9 liters of water left that Aaron drank. However, the question asks us to find on average how much did he drink each day. Well, those 9 liters of water lasted Aaron 4 days. So we need to divide that 9 into groups of 4. And we can continue adding zeros here, and we'd find out that he on average drank 2 1/4 or 2 25 liters of water each day. It looks like all of the answer choices are rounded to the nearest tenth, which is right here, and this 5 is going to end up boosting that up. So our answer is A, 2 3/10 liters of water. Question 2 says a certain washer is made from a solid disc of metal that has a mass of 50 3/10 grams. A hole is stamped in the disc and 25 9/10 grams of metal is removed. What is the total mass of 320 of these washers? First thing we need to do is figure out what is the mass of one washer. To find the mass of one washer, we need to take the metal that it's made from, 50 3/10 grams of a solid disc of metal, and get rid of the amount of metal that's removed when you stamp the hole in the disc, which is 25 9/10. Do some regrouping here. And each washer weighs 24 4/10 grams, but we want 320 of those. So we're going to multiply 320 times 24 4/10. Remember that when you multiply decimals, we're going to ignore the decimal point. And because there is one digit after the decimal in the problem, just this 4 right here, that's how many digits we're going to end up shifting. We're going to end up shifting when we're done with the problem. So go ahead and multiply. 4 times 0, 0, 8, 12. 0, 8, and a 12 again. And then a 0, 4, and 6. Go ahead and add our partial products. And we need to now place the decimal. And to place the decimal, we're going to shift everything over one place value, so the decimal will end up being right there. So we have 7,808 grams of metal goes into making 320 of those washers. Notice that one of the answer choices, answer choice D, was trying to trick you into forgetting to place your decimal. The answer D would represent how much metal would go into making washers if they weighed 244 grams, ignoring the decimal right here, 244 grams each, but they did not. They weighed 1/10 of that, so we needed to divide by 10. That's why we ended up shifting the entire number over one place value. And question 3 says a factory is shipping 44 bicycles to a store. Each bicycle has a mass of 12 8/10 kilograms and is packed in a box with a mass of 3 43 kilograms. What's the total mass of all the bicycles and their packing boxes? Our first step is to figure out the mass of one bicycle along with its packing materials. So one bicycle is 12 8/10 kilograms, and its packing materials are 3 43 kilograms. We need to combine those. Make sure you line up place values, and then go ahead and do addition. So we've got 16 and 23 hundredths kilograms per bicycle, but we're shipping 44 of those. We're going to ignore the decimal and think of this as 1,623, and then later on shift our entire answer 2 place values to the right. So go ahead and multiply. 4 times 3 is 12. 8 and 1, 24, carry. And then we have exactly the same thing. And add our partial products. So right now our answer is 71,412. And our decimal point is located right after the 2. But that's treating the problem as if each bicycle and its box weighed 1,623 kilograms. And that's not what each box weighed. Each box weighed 1/100th of that. So we need to divide by 100, which means we need to shift our digits 2 place values to the right. So 1, 2. So therefore our answer becomes 714 and 12 hundredths kilograms for the total mass of the bicycles and their packing boxes.